After watching this video all the way to the end, you'll have all the information you need to avoid getting ripped off by the credit card providers. Whether you've just turned 18 and you want to get your first credit card, or you already have a credit card and you're sick of getting slugged all these extra fees and charges. Watch to the end and you'll know exactly which credit card to get, ones with the best features, minimal fees, and ones that can actually help your wallet. G'day everyone and welcome back to another personal finance money video. This one's on credit cards. If you've just turned 18 or you're going for your first credit card, this video will help you decide which credit card to get, or even if you do need to get a credit card. But also if you're already over 18 and you've had credit cards, maybe this video will clear up whether you need to cancel your current credit card and get a new one. Obviously, there are different credit cards and different credit card rules in different countries. So today I'm talking about credit cards in general, but I'm going to feature some as examples from the United States, Australia, the UK, and India. Now, if you're not from those countries, you should still watch because what's important is the reasons why I recommend these kinds of credit cards, and I'm sure there'll be similar cards in your countries. Also, if you're watching this video a few months from now, some of these deals might have expired. Again, it's not important because it's the principles and the reasons why I'm recommending these cards that will be the same. So firstly, let's cover the basics. What is a credit card? Should you get a credit card? What are the catches, etc., etc. So a credit card is a card that a bank or a credit card provider will give you that allows you to spend up to a certain amount. Of course, you need to pay it back by a due date. And if you don't, they charge you interest, very high interest, and fees. So you might be thinking, well, that's easy. I'll get a credit card and whatever I spend, I'll be sure to pay it off. There's always some little tricks and ways that credit card companies tend to extract money from you, even when you think you're on top of things. I'll give you a couple of examples. Some cards will charge you even for paying off your credit card if you don't pay it off in the right way. This Latitude card in Australia is a great card, but if you send the money directly from your bank to your card, they charge you 90 cents each time you pay it off. Whereas if you use their app to extract the money from your account, they don't charge you anything. That's just one example. I had this other card that if you had an outstanding balance at the end of the month, even if it was $1, they would charge you $5. So I would try and pay it off in full by the end of the month. But sometimes it would take 3, 4, 5 business days for the payment to clear. So I might pay it off towards the end of the month, but the money never actually hit my account until the new month, and then boom, I get charged $5. So these are little tricks and ways credit card companies end up getting money out from you. Another big one they do, and you should be aware of if it's your first credit card, they'll show you the minimum payment you need to do, which might be $30. They'll have that in big, bold writing. And you might think, okay, cool, I'll just pay the minimum payment. Then you'll get charged in full whatever your remaining balance is. So what you're meant to do is pay off your whole outstanding balance. That whole amount needs to clear. Your card should be at zero or even over the amount, just to be safe. All this talk about fees and charges and credit card companies and banks trying to get money from you, you might be thinking, why even get a credit card? Well, there are some benefits, some big benefits, and I'm going to talk about them now. First of all, especially when you're young, getting a credit card can kickstart a credit rating for you. That will help you get a home loan or a car loan in the future. Do you need to have a credit card to get a credit rating? Not necessarily. Maybe you have a phone plan that also goes into your credit rating. But having a credit card is also a good way to start that process of getting a credit rating. Another big benefit is you get rewards, whether that's gift cards, frequent flyer points, cashbacks, etc., etc. There are these rewards out there that can help you if you're wanting to go travel, or if you want to get rewarded with gift cards every now and then. Most likely, unless you're really strict, you probably will end up paying some amount of interest to the company, so you might as well get some benefits. Also, you can get free insurance. Purchase insurance to insure the things that you buy. Some cards have purchase protection, so if in the next 3 months you find that item cheaper, the card company will refund you the difference. Also, travel insurance is a big one. Going on an overseas trip, you need travel insurance. It can cost hundreds of dollars, but if you have the right card, you can avoid paying that. And I know that some cards also have phone insurance for free. Again, these are good perks that can save you a lot of money. Also with travel, you can get access to lounges. The Amex lounge, for example, when you're about to fly, you can go chill out in these lounges. They have food buffets, drinks. These are also really good perks. Another good benefit is that you have emergency funds. And also, it can get you into a good habit of managing your finances. Another big benefit that not many people know about is that if you buy something, let's say online, and it never arrives, or they send you something that isn't quite what you thought you were buying, if you pay with cash, you can't really do much about it. But if you pay with a credit card, the onus is on the credit card company to chase it up with the vendor once you've flagged it as what is essentially a fraudulent transaction. Another example is if you book a flight and something happens to the airline, or something like COVID happens, it can be ages until you get a refund, if at all. But if you paid on credit card, you just contact your credit card company, they have to wipe that amount, and it's up to them to chase up the airline for the money. So there is a level of consumer protection in paying for things with a credit card. Now I'm going to show you some credit cards which I believe are the best at the moment. I'm going to talk you through why I think they're good. And you can use these same principles in looking at your own cards if you're not quite eligible for these ones just yet.
First off, we're going to start with US credit cards. The Chase Freedom Unlimited credit card sprung out at me. It's got so many features. First of all, it has no annual fee. Also, you earn a $200 bonus after spending $500 purchases on the first 3 months. Low intro APR, so low interest rate. So it's saying in the first 15 months, 0% interest on purchases. After that, 14.99 to 23.74%. So that's a pretty good deal. One thing to be aware of is generally that'll mean you still have to pay off your card month to month. And if you don't, they will slug you the full interest. You can double check that, but things to be aware of, and these are the little sneaky things that the card companies do. There are also cashback benefits, 5% on travel, 3% drugstore, 3% dining, 1.5% on all other purchases. And then there's these other little 5% off Lyft, some DoorDash benefits, and then there's protection benefits. So what I mentioned about having protection. Purchase protection covers your new purchases for 120 days against damage or theft up to $500 per claim. Extended warranties, fraud monitoring, free credit score, restoration services. Check this one out. Decline the rental company's collision insurance and charge the entire rental cost to your card. Coverage is provided for theft and collision damages for most cars in the US and abroad. This is a great one. If you need to rent a car, normally the rental car company will charge you more than the value of the rental just for the damage waiver. But with this card, you automatically get it. So that is another great benefit. Trip cancellation, interruption insurance, and travel and emergency assistance services. But anyway, on the surface, this is a great card. No annual fee. You get bonuses, you get cashbacks, and you get insurances. These are the kind of benefits you want to look for in a card. So this one gets a tick from me. Freedom Unlimited by Chase. Next up, we've got the Chase Sapphire Preferred. This one seems to be for people earning a bit more money. This one has a $95 annual fee, but you get $60,000 bonus points that are worth around $750. So you will be up over $600 by getting this card. But note, you have to spend $4,000 on purchases in the first 3 months. You get points for restaurant, travel, Peloton. So there's a few, and here we go. Auto, rental, collision damage waiver, trip cancellation, 0 foreign transaction fees. That is also a good one to get as well. Anytime there's like an asterisk, always ask them for situations that it's not valid in. But again, this is a great card if you are a bit more affluent. Next on the list of United States credit cards, Bank of America Travel Rewards credit card. 25,000 online bonus points after you make at least $1,000 in purchases in the first 90 days, which is pretty easy to do, which can be redeemed for a $250 statement credit towards travel purchases. If you're going to get a card like this, make sure you've got a trip coming up. Here's a good feature. No annual fee. That's what I like to see. And no foreign transactions fees. However, you should know that if you use your card in overseas ATMs, you will get charged because that is a cash advance. And these are the fees that apply to cash advances. Now I've got another card for you. If you're going for your first credit card, this one might be a bit easier to get. The Discover It Secured Credit Card. No annual fees. 2% cash back at gas stations and restaurants. Will automatically match all the cash back you've earned at the end of the first year. That's a pretty good feature. No annual fee, but you do need a refundable security deposit. But all in all, seems like a good card. You can read about it more here. And if you're a student, there's the Discover It Chrome for students. $20 statement credit each school year if your GPA is 3 points or higher. That's a pretty good incentive to study hard. Also has some cashbacks, no annual fee as far as I can see, and rewards. No transaction fee for foreign transactions. That's what I like to see as well. So this is a great card that I recommend if you are a student. And then you have Citibank and Amex cards, which also have cashbacks, introductory interest rates. They don't charge annual fees, foreign transaction fees. That is it for us, America. Let's move over to Australia and we'll start with the Latitude card. In America, it seems a lot of the cards don't have foreign transaction fees, but in Australia, they do. They charge you 3% of the transaction. Latitude 28 Degrees Global Platinum MasterCard is one that doesn't charge foreign transaction fees. You can see it here, no international transaction fees or currency conversion fees on purchases online or overseas. So it might be a bit harder to get as a student now, but definitely one you should look into. However, if you are a student, I've got this one for you from ANZ. $500 limit, which is probably a good limit to have when you get your first credit card. 0 annual fee in the first year. After that, they charge you $30. But you know what? You can have this for a year and cancel it. They've also got complimentary insurances, which is pretty good for an entry-level credit card. Let's dive in and see what those insurances get you. Purchase protection insurance, extra warranty insurance. So that is a great card if you are a student. Check it out. Next up, if you're not a student and you're earning money and you're earning good money, you can't really go wrong with Amex cards in Australia. 100,000 points when you spend $3,000 in the first 3 months. That's pretty achievable. Annual fee of $450, but they give you $450 worth of Qantas travel credit every year. It also comes with complimentary domestic and international insurance. You get 2 complimentary entries per year to the Amex Lounge at Sydney International or Melbourne International. And you get complimentary Qantas Club Lounge invitations every year. And again, if you travel a lot and you earn a lot, this may be the card for you. Next up, we're over to the UK. Now, when I was looking for UK credit cards, they also have Amex, so you could look for an Amex jam-packed with features, but then I wanted to find a more local credit card. The Sainsbury's Bank Nectar credit card. If you spend and shop at these shops, this might be the card for you. But let's have a look if we can find a specific card that's great for UK students. So we've found this website and he recommends the Barclay card forward credit card, the Tesco Bank Foundation credit card, and the Platinum Cashback credit card from Amex. So that is the UK. Now we go on to India. Now I found this website to look at Indian credit cards. And straight away, I want to look and see some cards charge a joining fee and an annual fee. See if you can avoid that. So I found you the HSBC Visa Platinum card, which has neither. And the IndusInd Bank Platinum card also has neither. HSBC card, 0 in your first year. 2 free lounge visits for airport restaurants worth $400. That's pretty good. Cash back and you get a voucher. Seems pretty good. No joining fee, no annual fee. It's lifetime free. Got the Citibank card. There is an annual fee, so only get this if you want these cashbacks on utility bills. If you've got a large family and you're paying a lot for utilities, maybe that will cover the annual fee. And then we've got the IndusInd card. 0 annual fee, some rewards, movie ticket rewards. It's lifetime free for annual fee, so this might be a good one if you like going to the movies. And again, just check out this website, check out other websites. This has got the top 10 best credit cards in India, and these websites tend to update their websites pretty regularly.
Credit card companies are always changing their fee structure and reward structure. As long as you're ahead of them and arm yourself with the knowledge, you can get some benefit out of having a credit card. If you have any more questions or you want me to look into any other credit cards, let me know in the comments below and I could do a part 2 of this video. Otherwise, that will be the video for today. As always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and I'll see you all next time.